Hi. This is not a video I originally thought I'd ever end up making, but here we are. We're at a point, once again with Destiny 2, where everyone is sort of fed up. People aren't enjoying the game, they're not enjoying the content, and it's finally hit me where it's just the realization of how much of a repeat this is year by year, where the expansion that launches is great and the seasonal content that follows fails to deliver an enjoyable experience. And I'm not sure if the year following Lightfall's release is going to be worth it, because the seasonal content and how everything gets delivered and just what we're given isn't something I enjoy. And it's a very shared sentiment with how we have to grind and how everything is done and delivered. The weekly activity that we have to do, it's just not enjoyed, and it's a very big shared sentiment that Bungie need to change. I'm getting straight into this shit, man. But yeah, basically, I don't enjoy Destiny 2 right now. I loved Witch Queen as an expansion. I thought Witch Queen was great. But following from Witch Queen for this whole year of content, right? I haven't enjoyed any of the seasons, barring Season of the Haunted. Season of the Haunted story was so good that it actually made it worth playing through each week. The activity was fucking dreadful, but the story made up for it so much that it was worth playing week by week. Season of the Risen was 4 weeks of fucking story, 8 weeks of nothing, and you can say, oh, but it launched with the expansion. That's a fucking cope, right? That was a shit season. Season of Plunder, I won't lie, the set piece for Catch Crash and the opening mission is fucking great. The set piece is amazing, but the story was shit, right? The story was so underwhelming and shit. Apart from that last cutscene that is what everyone was waiting for, the story was shit. It was just a bunch of reused assets. It was shit. And both Catch Crash got stale, and Extraction or whatever the fuck it's called, that was dog shit, right? Terrible. And the story wasn't that great either. It was just, oh, collect body parts, find the One Piece. Season of the Seraph, I haven't even bothered to cover because, well, it's cool. It's cool with Rasputin and shit. Yeah, it's cool. And the Revision Zero quest is really cool as well. It's not worth it. I don't think this season's been worth playing through. I've done the story because I like to get the story, but I just can't be asked to make videos because it's literally me complaining. I'm not enjoying what I'm playing until I get to the end where the actual story is. And I don't want to upload that, so I'm not. But essentially, pretty much the only thing worth this season, because both dungeons that have come out this year are shit, by the way. The only thing worth this season is the Revision Zero quest, which is probably the only good exotic mission we've had since the Glycon. I'm not a fan of the Vox Obscura quest. I think it's shit as well. And where does it land, right? We get really high quality, well made, genuinely good expansions, not looking at Shadowkeep, really good expansions at the start of the year, February, September, right? And then for the rest of the year, we get very mid, underwhelming, subpar content to feed us until the next major launch. I don't want to do it anymore. And a lot of people share that sentiment. A lot of people are feeling the same. The Destiny community is divided, right? And I'm not just talking about the whole PvP, PvE groups. No, pro player, normal player, no. In general, everyone's divided. Because you've got the Bungie shills who will look at them and defend them to the fucking death. And you've got the people who want to give you've got the people who want to give criticism, and then they get blocked because the Bungie devs are so used to being harassed by genuinely terrible people. And I don't condone this, people who do that are fucking assholes. But they will block anyone who gives criticism, because they are just seeing it all as getting like fucking harassed now, you know? And it's shit. Bungie don't listen to player feedback, they listen to Datto. That's it. Bungie listen to Datto, not the players, and that's why it sucks. Because I think Datto's on our side this one, but most people don't like what Bungie are doing with like the content deliverance. Like, yeah, the short burst of story each week isn't the problem. It's how we get that story. I would happily sacrifice a fucking all of that bullshit activity we have to do beforehand if it meant we got longer story bits. You know? Give us new strikes. Give us new activities that aren't just a fucking go in, 6-man team, public event, go out. Give us new activities that are actually fun to repeatedly do. Because we have 12 weeks to fucking do them. So you need to make sure we're having fun doing them for 12 weeks straight, yeah? I don't know, man. Just Destiny 2 isn't fun. And if Lightfall is a good expansion, that's great. If Lightfall's year of content doesn't deliver, I don't think I'm going to do it. I will probably get Final Shape just to finish up the story, right? But if Lightfall's seasonal content is dog shit, I really do not see myself getting the season pass, the deluxe, whatever. Because I mean, fucking hell, mate. £80 fucking pound for something that I can't even guarantee I will enjoy. That money, I can use it for my rent, my fucking food, to keep myself, you know, necessities. That money, better off there, really. And yes, it's my choice on what I spend. It's my fault. I'm paying £80 for something that I can't guarantee I will enjoy. Barring the main expansion, which I know I will enjoy. Because again, Witch Queen was fucking great. Beyond Light was really good. Shadowkeep, nah. Forsaken was great. Like, it's great. And I know Beyond Light will be great and I will fucking enjoy it. I hope. But the season content, nah. I can't guarantee I will. That's the problem. Bungie need to change how they deliver this content. And Bungie need to make sure these changes are implemented with Beyond Light. I hope they have done this, because this has been a big topic for over a year now, actually. And if Bungie don't start making these changes in preparation for the Final Shape and beyond that, a lot of Destiny's core audience will probably vanish, because people are getting sick of it. People aren't enjoying the game. Every new content cycle year, you get to the 3rd season and all you hear is complaints and negativity and a drop off and everything. And no shit, who fucking could guess that at the end parts of the year people are going to drop off? Because they've realised, once again, it's the same repetitive bullshit. No one's enjoying it. I love Destiny 2, don't get me wrong. I've loved Destiny since it fucking came out in 2014. I've always defended and supported this game franchise. But fucking hell, I'm paying £80 a year now to enjoy something, and I can't do that. I don't find it fun. That might just be me. And if that's the case, yeah, maybe I should move on. And I probably will. Because that £80 can be put better ways. And I don't think it's worth it anymore. So, I'll reiterate, yeah. If Lightfall is good, that's fucking great. Because that's £40 done well. If the the seasons that come after are shit, that's £40 wasted, I see. We'll have to see what happens in the year. Obviously, I will cover it if I enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, I fucking won't even bother. But, who knows. Anyway, I'll wrap it up with this. Season of the Seraph. It's just a season. The story's okay. Obviously, the ink hand-drawn cutscene really fucking good. The exotic quest mission we got, really good. The dungeon was shit. Duality was shit. Bungie needs to do better with content, man. That's it. Just do better.